Hey, I'm Michael Martin. Thank you for joining me today. We're on the north end of Lake Kiwi today in a subdivision called Kiwi Bay. Now, when you get through watching the video, in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen that you're looking at right now on the website, there's a link there that says, click here for community tours in high definition. You can click right there and watch a video on Kiwi Bay, and it'll tell you all about the community, how many lots are in here, the makeup of the community, boat ramp, little pavilion area. So make sure to watch that when you get through watching the videos of the home today. We're at 324 Fernwood Drive is the physical address here in Kiwi Bay. We're on a 0.55 acre waterfront lot with about 150 feet of lake frontage. That's a rock shoreline, so we've got about 150 feet. Now, something really unique about this property, let's go ahead and talk about that. If you'll, when you get through watching the video, just kind of look down near the bottom of the screen, you'll see a Google Earth image of this property. The way the dynamics of this house is that your neighbors to the left and to the right of you are behind you, and this seller has brought his house down. We are less than 25 feet from the water. So when you look on that Google Earth image, you'll really be able to tell, A, the setup of the properties beside you and how unique this property is by how close it is to the water. You'll be hard pressed to find another home on Lake Kiwi that sits within 25 feet of the water's edge. So I'm talking about, it's when you walk in it or walk downstairs and walk out on the lake level, you'll say, oh my gosh, Michael, I can't believe we've got a home that's this unique and this close to the water. So it's a real unique opportunity for you. You know, views. When you're down that far in front of your neighbor and you're that close to the water, we get almost 180 degrees of panoramic view on this property. So all the windows that we have in the house, you just get some great views overlooking the lake. Let's talk about the dynamics of the inside of the house. We're 5 bedrooms, 4.5 baths. We have 2 bedrooms on the main floor and 3 additional bedrooms downstairs. And we also have a bunk room downstairs. We can't call it as a bedroom, but it is a sleeping quarters. So there's definitely plenty of places in this house. If you have 2 families or a large family, definitely a house that you want to consider as far as how many people you can sleep in this home. So 5 bedroom, 4.5 bath. We're about 5,144 square feet finished, heated and cooled. Now, as always, I always tell my buyers to make sure to confirm that information and make sure that you feel comfortable with those numbers that I'm being told by the seller. Square footage on the garage is about 675 square feet on the garage. We have 3 fireplaces in this house. We have 2 on the main floor and we have 1 downstairs. We've got an awesome wood burning rock fireplace on the main floor, and I'll show you that when we go inside here in just a moment. Let's talk about the main floor features. Obviously, we got the master on the main. We have an additional guest suite on the main level. It's an open floor plan. You got this massive rock fireplace in the den, custom kitchen cabinets and granite countertops, vaulted wood ceiling. When you walk in, you'll see that here in just a moment. You got, you know, as I mentioned, those views, you got multiple windows overlooking the lake to capture those views. You also have a study office area here on the main floor just adjacent to the kitchen. Then you got a large outdoor deck. This deck covers the entire width of the home on the main floor. So you got plenty of entertaining areas. If you're looking for an outdoor entertaining area home with the decks and porches that we have and the covered area downstairs and the closeness to the water, you can't ask for much better than a home like this here on North Kiwi. Downstairs, we have another guest suite downstairs with 2 additional bedrooms, and of course I mentioned that bunk room. So like I said, that gives us 5 bedrooms, 4.5 bath, 6 sleeping quarters, counting the bunk room, an open recreational area downstairs, some storage down there. You got a workshop down there for any of the guys that are interested in doing a little bit of woodwork or doing some taking care of some stuff downstairs. Additional features, you know, we got 5 tray ceilings in this house. You have a laundry room upstairs on the main level and on the lake level. You have an irrigation system. You got a partially floored attic for more storage. Of course, you got a covered dock in place. And the unique thing about this property is the way it's grandfathered in. You've got a covered gazebo extending out into Duke Energy's property on this lake, overextending the 800 into the water, 144 square feet of that over into Duke's property, hanging right over the water. So that's also a unique feature of the property. Got 2 jet ski lifts, professionally landscaped yard. You know, got a zip line. This house we got a zip line for the kids. If you have kids or grandkids, and they got a zip line here on the right hand side, I'd probably say it's about 40 yards long, zips you right out into the water. It's pretty cool. It's the first house I've seen with a zip line on it here at Lake Kiwi. Also, In the community itself, you have a community boat ramp and pavilion here in Kiwi Bay, so if you ever want to pull your boat out, take it off the lift for service, you can just go right down the street here within 200-300 yards and there's the community boat ramp. And let's also talk about here at Kiwi Bay, we have the ability to be able to join the Cliffs communities as a family member. So if you wanted to be able to go play golf and be a member of the Cliffs communities without paying their full membership fee, you have the ability to do that here in Kiwi Bay to join the Cliffs. So what we want to do now is go ahead and get started, go inside. Let's talk about this wonderful home that we have here today. And let's go ahead and mention the offering price on this home as $1,295,000 on North Lake Kiwi. So wonderful home. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm actually going to take you back up the driveway and let you get a better feel for the outside, and then we're going to go ahead and walk on the inside of the home and go downstairs and do the lakeside. Let's go ahead and get started.